Highly ho! Welcome everyone to a new Lore Channel's One Piece chapter 818th review. Okay. Okay, one thing. When Oda mentioned this year is gonna be Sanji's year, did he also mention this year is gonna be a pure, big ass, awesome revelations? You know, did he mention that this year is gonna be the year of pure awesomeness? Did he mention that? I'm actually quite sure because, you know, man, this chapter is one of the most craziest, biggest, shitty, awesome chapters in entire One Piece manga I have ever read. Because in this chapter we have one of the few craziest, biggest revelations you have ever seen, or should I say everyone has ever seen. Okay, calm down. Laura Shadows, calm down. Woo! Okay, we have a relation about the poneglyph, their name. That actually there are four of them. That which location they're pointing at. Who has few of the poneglyphs? Who created the poneglyph? How, you know, and of course, you know, who was Odin and all the other, you know, informations. But let's begin with the beginning, okay? Okay, as Inuarashi tried to explain, because the beginning of the chapter was very simple, because, you know, Reizo, Kanjuro, and Kinemon, like, all the others were out, you know, and Reizo was all, like, in tears and everything, you know, like, oh, if I wasn't chained up, you know, if you give me to these pirates, you know, none of this will happen, you know, the entire, like, you know, Zou Island, you know, is gonna be destroyed, the kingdom and everything is gonna be destroyed and everything, you know. I was really sad and everything, including, like, doing his name thing, you know. Which actually, you know, kind of emotional, but was very simple, you know. Okay, now here comes the shitty parts. I mean, when I say shitty, I didn't mean, like, you know, in a negative way. Okay, so, the red poneglyph on Zou that actually, you know, Nico Robin find out and translate, and the way how Nami described that this red poneglyph looks some kind of a map. It looks more some kind of a, you know, map. And Inuarashi also revealed that this red poneglyph of Zou is also one of the 4 road poneglyph. You know, that if you put them all 4 together, they can bring, or should I say, reveal the location of the last island of the Grand Line. Yes, when I say last island of the Grand Line, I meant Raftel. Fucking Raftel! What, you know what this means? One Piece. Yeah! I mean, with that in the chapter, I can finally understand that Oda is on the 70%, you know, until the 100% ending of the story. I mean, wow! I mean, Oda's really, you know, going, like, straightly, not directly, like, to the main point of One Piece and the revelations and everything, you know. So, okay. When he said Raftel, you know, we could see like it was Straw Hats, Luffy, and everyone were like, you know, shocking, like, you know, Raftel, you know, oh, that's good, you know, you're gonna be, you know what this means? You're gonna be Pirate King and everything, yeah, the final location and everything. But the Inuarashi said, hold your horses. There is a however, you know. And there you have, like, Inuarashi explained that the red poneglyph of Zou is, like, you know, is not only known as the road poneglyph, but also there is 4 of them in the world. 4 of them. And like he said, all 4 of them give the location of Raftel. And in the way how he described it, he said that each row poneglyphs gives a location. And the 4 locations create some kind of quadrangle with Raftel in the intersection of the diagonals. Which actually, so one on Zou, okay, he said quadrangle. So, and also I saw the picture, you know, it looks like some kind of a big X. So definitely, okay, so it appears like, okay, 4 locations creating a quadrangle with Raftel like in the intersection of the diagonals, which actually means that Raftel is gonna be in the middle. So if you put all 4 of them together, in the middle, you can find Raftel, because like it said, in the intersection of the diagonals, intersection. So it has to. So Raftel is gonna be. It has to be in the middle. There's one thing also that Inuarashi meant about Raftel. He said in this island, no one has been on Raftels for hundreds of years, except Goldie Roger. So when he meant hundreds of years, that he meant, that, okay, I was really shocked, because like you said, Raftel is not like an, I can, even since the beginning, when you first find out about Raftel, I can definitely suppose that, like, if One Piece is hidden on that island, the last island of the Grand Line, so I can definitely see that this island is gonna be very difficult to find or enter. So, and also Inuarashi Inuarashi in this chapter confirmed it, because let's say nobody was on Raftel hundreds of years. So in that point, you can definitely see it's very difficult to find. Which also maybe gives the theory that maybe if you, for example, like if you back off a little bit, a little bit, when Crocus on the Twins Island arc, where also was Lobon in it, Crocus also explained, like, when he was talking like the last location of the Grand Line, and was talking about Raftel, you can definitely see from the picture, like, that is, well, you can see, definitely can actually see clearly in the anime, but we can also see, like, the entire Raftel, the entire island is, like, surrounded by some kind of strong wind and fog. So with that case, the most logical explanation is that it's very difficult to find, because just take it for example, just take the Skull Island from the King Kong story. Just take as an example, Skull Island. An island that was hidden in fog, and no one actually could easily find it, and also the ones who find it never return back. But you get the idea. So Raftel is gonna be something like that, or not easy to find, like, for example, hidden in the fog with a strong wind and everything, or maybe, like, if you put all the 4 road poneglyphs together, maybe then, like, Raftel is gonna be revealed, like, for example, like rising, like, from the deeps of the ocean, or creating some kind of a portal or something, to go to Raftel. I don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just jumping to conclusions right now, but you get the idea. That's one thing. Okay, the other thing is about, with Raftel, we say, so, okay, I really can't tell, because I'm really excited and shocking, and really exciting when I read this chapter. I was really, really excited. Okay, so, one more time, okay? So, if you put all the 4 together, they create some kind of quadrangle with Raftel, like, in the intersection of the diagonals, which actually, in my opinion, is gonna be in the middle of this, like, this big X in the middle, just like, for example, like in the old treasure maps, the X marks the spot. So, I mean, as a joke, pirate joke, So it has to be, for my opinion, for now, it has to be in the middle. And we're talking about hundreds of years, no one's being on Raftel except Roger. So like I said, for my opinion, personal theory, again, I think it's only difficult to find, because like I said, it's protected, like, with a strong wind, and maybe even hide in the fog. That's how I see it. Or maybe even, like the other theory, that you put all the 4 poneglyphs together, that, like the island is gonna come out of nowhere, like, I know, from the dark, deep of the ocean, or from, it's gonna be created some kind of portal or something. I don't know. We'll see. That's one thing. Also, when we talk about 4, when you rush the 4 poneglyphs, 4 road poneglyphs, the one thing I really enjoyed was laughing when Luffy was thinking, like, what, 4 Raftels? Luffy, don't be ridiculous. 4 Raftels. Oh my god. Just imagine 4 Raftels. I mean, okay. Just it was up trying to say, like, don't be ridiculous, Luffy. Shut the fuck up. Let him speak. There's one thing. Okay. The other thing is, when you talk about the poneglyphs, okay, one is on Zou. The other 2 are in possession of different pirates. And the 4th one, he said, is just, like, disappeared. Like, her location is unknown. And funny enough, when I saw the picture of the discussion about how the road poneglyphs works and everything, You know, okay, the other three pointing on islands. The fourth one pointing somewhere away from the islands. You know, so, like it was pointing like it was pointing. The X was pointing the sea. So I know I'm just gonna get into conclusions because it is unknown. So what if the fourth road poneglyph is in the bottom of the sea? What if we're gonna have some kind of another Fishman Island type of arc? I mean, I'm just saying, I'm just jumping to conclusions, but I mean, that's the way how I see it, you know. So I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? But we're gonna see. We'll see. I mean, that's just one of my theories, you know. But okay, here comes the best part. When Nico Mamushi said different pirates, I thought like different pirates. You know, okay, at the beginning I thought like, you know, just like Sawyer and the others thought like, okay, can you just be a little more clear? You know, when you said different pirates, because the entire One Piece world is full of pirates, so you have to be more specific. You know, and then here you have the location, the pirates who own the two poneglyphs. I'm gonna jump right to conclusion. I'm gonna jump right into it. The two pirates who own the two poneglyphs are, first of all, are YONKO. They're two YONKO pirates, and for now, the worst of all, because I actually don't see Shanks or even Blackbeard, you know, being interested in that. Even if he's interested, Blackbeard, I'm gonna get into that later. So, the YONKO who has the poneglyphs are Big Mom and fucking Kaido. Yes, they have the poneglyph. You know, just right here. Look. Look this crazy bitch. Look the crazy bitch. You know, and look, here we go. Here we have Kaido. You know, still, you know, his face. You know, really badass face and everything. Also, one thing I forgot to mention: when you see Big Mom, her Jolly Roger is totally different the one we saw actually in the Fishman Island, you know, and also the one in the whole Cake Island, you know. Her Jolly Roger is actually pretty different. Pretty different. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm just saying, you know. But at least, you know, we have, okay, is this some kind? At least we have some kind of a close-up of their faces, you know. Okay, Kaido we can see clearly, except his eyes, you know. They're shadowed. But Big Mom, okay, we saw a little bit clearly, you know. So those two motherfuckers. Okay, one of those two is a bitch, but okay. So the candy eating, the cannibalistic and candy eating fat bitch, and this monstrosity of a Yonko has the two poneglyphs. You know, it's already, you know, okay, it's already confirmed. It's already confirmed. Luffy's gonna fight them. Luffy's gonna fight. Okay, so in this chapter, okay, so destroyers, you know, they're okay. Whew. Okay, so there are bigger events in this going on. Okay, so. Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on. I'm gonna come to them later. I mean, these big motherfuckers. Oh my god. Okay, I'll come to that later. So, the other things, you know. Okay, so the big bad bitch. Not only we have the Sanji wedding problem with her, but also we're gonna have another problem with that, and that is the poneglyph. And Luffy just said, and when he said like that, you know, Nami and the other were Nami, Usopp, Chopper, and Brook were shitting their pants. You know, when you talk about Kaido and Big Mom. But Luffy said, okay, no problem at all. Okay, let's go there and let's go kick their ass and let's go steal the poneglyphs. You know, like, how the okay, I kick their ass. I can understand that, but how the hell can you steal a poneglyph? A big gigantic cube that is, I don't know, 20 tons. You know, her weight is 20 to 15 tons. How the hell can you steal something like that? You know, especially if they're in the walls, you know. But Nico also mentioned like, no, you don't need to steal it, you know. The only thing you need is like to have a copy of the poneglyph, you know, similar to Getaku, you know, just put a piece of paper on the poneglyph and then try, you know, to copy like all the description and everything, you know. Just like for example, just like on the same way like Indiana Jones in the Last Crusade about with the Templar Knight shield, you know, the description on his shield and everything, you know, to give you as an example, you know. So like. You know, like, and of course, like, for that, you know, Usopp suggests, like, saying, okay, that's, you know, that's much more easier. We're gonna have to sneak into the whole Cake Island, and I copy the poneglyph, and then go away. And of course, you know, like, there you have, like, Luffy giving this Clint Eastwood type of, you know, face. You know, like, that's boring, man. That's fucking boring, you know. That's fucking boring. I'm not interested in this shit. I don't fly. I want to kick their asses, you know. I want to kick their ass. I mean, I don't give a fuck, you know. They were spying and sneak out thing and everything. That's not my type. That's not my caliber, you know. That's not my caliber. I'm not like this, you know. Was funny, but actually, in some point, I understand Luffy, because that's not actually Luffy's character. That's actually Luffy's character, so I can understand him technically, you know. Okay, the other revelation we have is the this is one of the craziest revelations, but it appears like it's already confirmed. The ancestors of the Kozuki family are the ones who created the poneglyphs. Literally created the poneglyphs, and also they knew how to read and write them. And it appears that also the previous generation did not pass the knowledge to the current one, like Kanjuro, Momonosuke, Oden, you know, Kinemon and the others, you know, because in the beginning Luffy like thought, you created the poneglyphs? And he was like, no, I didn't create the poneglyphs, my ancestors did, you know. So, the Kozuki family from the Wano country, they're the creators of the poneglyphs. 800 years ago, the Kozuki family created the poneglyphs. I mean, it appears that this is gonna be some kind of confirmation, because, wow, I thought that the people of the ancient kingdom I thought that they were the ones who created the poneglyphs, but it appears like the Wano country was the one who created the poneglyphs, you know. Okay. Also in this chapter, we also find out that the Wano country is in serious problems. Because in this chapter, because in the last one we find out Kozuki Oden is the father of Momonosuke and the leader of the Kozuki family and everything. But also in this chapter we find out that Kozuki Oden is dead. He has been executed by the Shogun of Wano country, which actually in Japanese translation, Shogun means general. So also you can definitely see he's a traitor of the Wano country. And Kaido, they executed. Oden was officially executed by Kaido and the Shogun of Wano country, the general. Who for my theory, I suppose, like, you know, which he says, the Shogun of Wano country. So I suppose like this general type of character, he's like some kind of a traitor of the Wano country who decided to work with Kaido and everything, you know. And it appears like the reason for that execution is that there is a secret that Oden knew, but refused to tell to Kaido. And also it appears like, and also we find out the current location of the Beast Pirates. It is the Wano country. So definitely, now you can see where Jack is headed. I don't think he's headed to Zou. It appears like for now, he's headed to Wano country. I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. You know. Maybe Jack is currently headed to Zou again. I mean, I don't know. We'll see. And the other craziest part, Oda revealed that Oden had traveled with the Roger Pirates and had been a Raftel with them. So, I mean, wow. At the beginning, I felt like Oden was a member of the Roger Pirates, but then again, I felt like, you know, maybe Oden was with them because like he knew, like, you know, how to read the poneglyph. Maybe he knew the secrets of Raftel, you know, that kind of stuff, you know. So Kaido, it appears like he wants to be Pirate King. He wants to know the secrets of Raftel. So in short terms, Kaido is after One Piece. That's definitely sure. It appears like if he executed Oden because he didn't tell him the secrets of Raftel, and, you know, we find out that he was with Roger Pirates, so definitely Kaido wants One Piece. He wants to go to Raftel, but he can't because Oden didn't give him information. That's why, maybe that's the reason why he's after Kanjuro, Reizo, Kinemon, and Momonosuke. That's one of the that's the reason why he's after them. That's an explanation, you know. He wants to know about One Piece. He wants to be the Pirate King. Yeah, that's all. That's right, you know. I mean, okay. I mean, all right. I mean, okay. That's one thing. Okay. The other thing is, I really wonder why the previous generation did not pass the knowledge to the current one. Maybe, I mean, why it didn't pass? Because it appears like maybe Oden and wanted like to stop all this like poneglyph things and everything, like, you know, to not make his descendants put him in danger or something, you know. I don't know. We'll see. So, okay. You know, okay, that was the entire chapter. But now let's go a little bit deeper. When I mentioned beginning Blackbeard because, think about it. Blackbeard all this time in One Piece, they show him as a cheater. They show him as a cheater. So I don't believe, like, you know, Blackbeard, like, you know, Sawyer said, you know, I don't believe like he's gonna go all these 4 islands, you know, just trying to take the description of the poneglyphs, you know, try to find Raftel. So, and he also, Nikomamushi also said that the Nico Robin could be in grave danger. Grave danger, because because after what happened to Ohara, she is the only one who knew how to read the poneglyph, and in short terms he's gonna be the target. He's gonna be like a very easy target, you know, because think about it. So in my belief, not only I don't only believe that Blackbeard is gonna go after her, but also I believe that Big Mom and Kaido, they're gonna have some kind of interest, you know, in her. That's how I believe. But also, even if Nico Robin said, "Nah, I have powerful friends here," you know, they're gonna protect me and everything. And everyone's like, thank you, no, not everything. And Nami was the best because he had this serious, a little bit scared, but serious face, like, "Don't worry, Nico Robin, no one is gonna harm you. I'm gonna protect you. I'm gonna protect your ass," you know, everything. You know, like, wow. I mean, it was scary. It were kind of funny, you know, like. And one thing, the one thing. I wager everything on it. Usopp wanted, always his dream was to come to Elbaf. And I believe, like all the others, I believe that one of the 4 locations is Elbaf. One of the 4 locations ever. Fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, they're one of the most ancient warriors, you know, so I guarantee that one of the poneglyphs is going to be in Elbaf. One of the poneglyphs, or this 4th poneglyph, is going to be the Elbaf. For the 4th one, like I said, the one thing I said at the beginning, I don't know, maybe it's just, I'm going to maybe jump to a conclusion, but what if the poneglyph is deep, you know, in the you know, deep, you know, under the sea, you know, and like maybe we're going to have some kind of another type of Fisherman Island arc, you know, I don't know, we'll see, we'll definitely see. I mean, there's one thing, I mean, there's so much, you know, there's so much information in this chapter, so much, you know, information. I mean, I don't know where to begin. I mean, I don't know where to start and where to begin, you know. So, and the one thing also questioned me. When Luffy said, like, okay, easily, you know, I'm gonna kick their asses and everything. So there's one thing I'm wondering, like all the others. Is Luffy ready to fight a Yonko? For Big Mom, maybe there's a chance. But a monstrosity like Kaido, I'm wondering, you know, because Whitebeard was known as the strongest man in the world. Kaido is known as the strongest creature in the world, and for my opinion, Kaido, for now, he's the most powerful Yonko of all 4, the most powerful. And I mean, I wonder. There's so much question in this chapter, so much question, you know. And for my opinion, the reason I was seeing the end of the chapter, the one thing is confirmed: Kaido is after Raftel. Or should I say, Kaido is after One Piece. He wants to be Pirate King, you know. For me, that's the only explanation why he was asking Odin this kind of secret about Raftel. He's after One Piece. He's after Raftel, you know. So we're gonna have. I think Kaido and Luffy's gonna have a really big fight, you know. So the one thing I'm wondering is Luffy ready to fight a Yonko? I hope you think that he's not. But for me, well, it's a 50-50 chance because the way I see Gear 4, maybe he's ready. I don't know. I'm gonna jump to a conclusion because this chapter was really crazy. Really crazy. I mean, one of the best chapters of all. One of the best chapters of all. So, no being said, here I am done. Read the video, comment, subscribe. You know, what do you personally think about all this revelation? What do you think of the 4 poneglyph? What do you think about what's gonna happen with do you think that Big Mom, do you think that Luffy is gonna fight Big Mom and Kaido? Do you think he's ready for the Yonko? What do you think about all this revelation about the Kozuki family being, you know, the creators of the poneglyphs and everything? Drop your like, appreciate it. Peace everyone, have an awesome day. Lord Shadows, like always, signing off. See you next time. Skoosh!